can understand that. But when you start saying greatness, there are certain times where Braun was on platforms and he came up not short, he came up really small. I'm a Heat fan. I had Braun for not one, not two, not three. The whole thing is about catering to LeBron James. The man is 41 years old. The man, he's done, the NBA has done everything to cater LeBron. And you're telling me what? Like, he needs to what?
He needs to leave Los Angeles because Luka is the main guy there. That's
Sure.
He's the face of the franchise.
Sure.
You know how NBA, NFL players will sign these one-day contracts, retired at home? Sign a 1-year deal with Cleveland. You got Donovan Mitchell. You got Evan Mobley. You got Jared Allen. You got two bigs. Everything LeBron needs is all about bigs.
Yeah.
You got the bigs you need. You got the guy you can give it to if you're feeling tired. You got everything you need in Cleveland. Go back to Cleveland, man. You're 41 years old.
But they've given him if you look at LeBron's career, and that's why I'm part of the people I have LeBron fatigue. I do. The man got his son on the Lakers. He got Luka, the weirdest trade ever. Like, he got that. He gets to pick his team all the time. The man's a billionaire. He's worth $1 billion. What, at the end of the day, bro, it's like, just play ball. Just play ball. LeBron need to go be the big. Like, LeBron's not a 3 no more. LeBron's a 4. Go play inside, bang, and, be the pick and pop guy. LeBron might even need to come off the bench. Like, I know it hurt his legacy and his name and all that, but, you'll still sell tickets with LeBron on the bench. But everything is always about freaking catering to him.
Man, get LeBron to Cleveland.
You feel what I'm saying, though?
I see what you're saying, but listen to this, all right? You can cater yourself if you're the GOAT, the GOAT, and he's the GOAT, man. He's the greatest player to ever touch a basketball, all right? Get yourself to Cleveland. Come off the bench. Think about that. You got Donovan Mitchell, Evan Mobley, Jared Allen. You got all those boys running it. Now you get LeBron off the bench and you win the playoffs? Yeah, give me that.
You said GOAT. What do you mean by that?
I mean, the greatest player to ever touch a basketball is LeBron Ramon James. That's what I mean.
I think LeBron is probably the most skilled, the most athletic. But when you start saying great, you got to put accomplishments into that.
Yeah, we're talking about the guy that's gone to the most finals.
But you went to the most finals and you lost the most. You lost the most.
Yeah,
lost the most.
Yeah, look at the teams he's playing, though. Look at the teams that Jordan played. Look at the teams LeBron played.
See, that I didn't even say another player. You don't know if I'm going to say Jordan's the GOAT. I just said, let's tell me why you think he's the GOAT. And you start talking about Jordan.
Sure, we can talk about it. We can talk about most All-Stars. We can talk about most first teams. We can talk about most points. We can talk about number of assists. We can talk about number of rebounds. Talk about number of steals. Longevity is very important. Best ability, availability. LeBron gave you that every single night, man.
I can understand that. But when you start saying greatness, there are certain times where Braun was on platforms and he came up not short, he came up really small. I'm a Heat fan. I had Braun for not 1, not 2, not 3, not 4. I had him for 4 years. And I watched 2 finals. The one he lost, the first one against Dallas, I ain't never seen nothing like that. I watched this guy come up extremely small. And in the last one where we played against the Spurs whooped us so bad. That's the largest margin of defeat in a finals history. So I hear that he's good. He's the most skilled. He's been playing the longest. He can do a lot of things. But I think when we talk about GOAT, that stuff matters, man.
You know what we need to talk about, though, is when you talk about GOAT, right? Talk about the teams LeBron played, all right? Your GOAT's Jordan. Am I wrong?
I didn't tell you who my GOAT is. I didn't tell you who my GOAT is, though.
All right, then I'm going to assume you're a smart enough man to say that's Jordan.
So it is Jordan. To me, the GOAT is Jordan. Yeah.
Right.
To me, the GOAT is Jordan.
So let me tell you this, all right? You talk about a team that you look at LeBron. I think a great comparison is look at how he played the Warriors dynasty by himself.
Yeah.
He came up short, right? You look at how
there's one year that he lost to the Warriors team when they weren't that dynastic.
But he also had no Kevin Love and no Kyrie Irving.
Okay.
So it's kind of like 2017, 2018 when he had no guys around him.
Let's go back further, though. What about the Heat ones?
So the only bad Heat one is the Mavericks. That's the only bad. That one is inexcusable.
It's always inexcusable.
But let's talk about the Mavericks team, though. Knocked out Brandon Roy and LaMarcus Aldridge, knocked out
Kobe,
Kobe Bryant
and
and
the
the
Spurs.
and the
Yeah.
and the defending champion Lakers.
Yeah.
What was that? A 4-0 sweep.
Yeah. No, they were good. They were good.
Who they knock out after?
The Heat were up 2-1.
Who they knock out? But who did the Mavericks?
Spurs.
The Spurs.
Yeah.
The dynasty Spurs. You're talking
Yeah.
about. You're talking about that carried sometimes back in those 2012, 2013. The dynasty Spurs. So let's give the Mavericks their flowers, man.
The Mavs did. That was a good team.
Credit run, right
Bro, trust
there.
me, I'm a Heat fan. I legit cried when that game happened. Like I remember, like I couldn't sleep. I'm like, why is LeBron not driving on JJ Barea? Why is LeBron passing the ball? All year you've been terrorizing the league, and now you passing the ball. So to me, as bad as it sounds, you're supposed to forgive and look up. I can never get that out of my mind. I can never get that finals out of my mind, bro. Like you literally got shut down by Jason Terry and JJ Barea. I can't get it out of my head. Yeah, only thing that helped me get it out of my head was what he did, not for the next two for the Heat, because he beat a young OKC team. Terrible coach, young OKC team. Then he beat the Spurs. I don't even know how Ray Allen. I swear he was out of bounds. Hey, I'll take it. That's a championship. But then the Spurs beat you. That one championship he did with the Cavs where he came back 3-1. To me, that was everything, man. To me, that was everything. So I'll take that, but I can't get the other one out of my head, man.
I think that Cavs championship.
And that counts when you talk about GOAT. That counts.
That's fair, but I think that Cavs championship is better than any championship Jordan won. Weight-wise. Better than any championship Jordan won. The team he played, the position he was in,
Yeah.
right? The players he was against, the greatest basketball team in terms of record-wise. I think that wasn't the greatest basketball team of all time.
No.
Because I think that Warrior team that added Kevin Durant after
was a lot better,
was
for
a lot,
sure.
Was better. But we talking about the greatest team of all time, 73-9, 3-1 down, a team that only had 9 losses on the season going into the playoffs, come back 3-1.
So fast forward to now.
Yep.
You're now telling me LeBron got to pick his team. He got to pick on those Cavs team. He got to pick his roster. Hey, I want Antoine Jameson. Hey, I want this guy. Hey, I want this guy. Hey, I want this guy. Then he says, all right, I want to go to Miami. Okay, well,
Yep.
Wade, you come. Bosh, you come. I want Birdman. I want Mike Miller. He got to build that team. Then he said, I want to go back to the Cavs. Get rid of freaking these picks. Give me Kevin Love. Okay. And then I want to go back to I want to go to the Lakers now. And I go to the Lakers. I want AD. They stole AD from New Orleans. Go to the bubble, got a championship.
Ball, picks.
Blah, blah, blah. Cool. He got rid of all the young guys.
Hey, won the bubble chip, which bubble chip, in my opinion, is probably one of the hardest chips to win.
I mean, he beat
That
my
was
Heat. He
pure
beat my Heat
basketball.
in it, whatever. All
That was
right.
pure basketball.
Whatever.
right
Cool.
there.
And then he gets like, all right, now we get I want my son on the team. Yeah. The GM's like, sure, this guy's on nobody draft board, but we'll give you your son so he can
Gotta
play.
appease him.
You give him cool. That's a thing. So it's like Thanasis for freaking
For Giannis.
Giannis.
Man. Yeah.
Cool. So you put him on, and then now you're telling me, then he gets Luka. And now you're telling me he gets whatever he wants. He gets to go to Cleveland and beat. No, man. Like at some point, LeBron gotta be just like everybody else. You 41 years old. You done had a great career. Go be regular, bro. And I'm not the only person saying this. There's a lot of people that's watching and that agree with me. They're like, yo, we're tired of the LeBron show. When LeBron comes, he's your whole team. He's your whole everything. Everything got to be catered. You got to do the menu to him. The bus got to have him. He got to have his players on the plane. LeBron got to do everything. It's like, yo, at the end of the day, like, cut this, man. Like, get rid of this whole prima donna superstar treatment when it's like, yo, is LeBron a top 10 player right now?
I think he's outside of it.
What are we talking about, man?
here's
You
my
41.
Here's my proposal.
In your career on the Lakers, you're a free agent. He's a free agent after the season.
Here's my proposal.
He's a free agent after the season. Go to free agency, bro.
Here's my
And
proposal.
then see what they would pay him. I bet you there's not a lot of teams lining up for Bron.
His family is out of the picture, right? Bronny in the league, Bryce in college, Zuri, she about to get out, right?
Yeah.
So here's my thing. Listen to this. Give me LeBron with a vet minimum contract. How much does he love the game? Give him a vet min or give him close to a vet min. Who's your greatest football player of all time?
Greatest football player?
Yeah.
Which is it, Jerry Rice or
Legacy-wise.
LT? Oh, Brady?
Brady, right?
Yeah.
Greatest legacy. What did Brady do? He took
He
pay
deflated
cuts.
the balls.
Yeah, but he took pay cuts. He scouted the other teams.
He scouted the other team. Hey, that's why another thing. We're talking basketball. That's why freaking Belichick ain't gonna get first ballot. Like, you can't reward cheating, dog.
Well, Brady shouldn't make it either then, but Anyways,
You say he should get a vet minimum.
get yourself a lower contract so your team can spend on other players,
Yeah.
right? Because we're talking about when Braun had his choice of players, it was Kyle Korver, Jordan Clarkson. It was like these guys that you give $5 mil to, $790K back in the day, and you call it a time. What you got to do, get a vet min so you can keep all your core guys there. If you have to come off the bench, you come off the bench. Because if you want to have your legacy get up there, go be a team player. Get yourself a nice low contract because your endorsement money makes you all that money.
The guy's a billionaire, bro.
He don't need the money.
He's a billionaire. And his kid's a millionaire.
He don't need the money.
He don't need the money.
If you love the game, you play to love the game. You don't need the money.
Then that's what he need to go do. I don't think we need to trade him or this whole free Braun. Like, I think he just needs to go.
Free Braun.
I think he just needs to go and ride it out. And at the end of the year, if you're a free agent, see who want you, go play your thing, man. Last thing, what do you think happens this year for Braun?
For Braun, we talking about legacy-wise. I think he's going to make it in the second round, get bounced. That West is tough, man. It's a tough West, but I think
that West is loaded. OKC, Houston, kind of. Denver is going to be good. Minnesota's still going to be there. Who am I missing? I'm missing somebody. San Antonio might do something. Houston might. It's loaded out West, man.
Hey, the West is loaded, but here's my thing with this league, man. You got Luka, you got LeBron, you got pieces to make it out.
You can figure it out. You should be able to figure it out.
You can figure it out, but I think you got pieces to make it out of there. So give me them to get the second round, but then he's be like, if I want to win a chip, LA ain't the place. The Genie Bus don't even want me there. Get me back in Cleveland on a vet man with Brett Guys.
I agree.